Sometimes, even the most powerful figures in the world face moments that strip away all titles, achievements, and public image. Moments that remind us that, at the heart of it, we are all just children saying goodbye to our parents. For Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon and one of the most recognizable names on the planet, that moment came just weeks after a celebration of love. Fresh from marrying Lauren Sánchez in a stunning ceremony in Italy, Jeff found himself facing the deepest loss of all, the passing of his beloved mother, Jackie Bezos. She died peacefully in her Miami home on August 14th at the age of 78 after a long and quiet battle with Lewy body dementia, a cruel disease that slowly robs its victims of memory, movement, and independence. Subscribe to Star Gossips and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Hollywood's heart. The news was shared by the Bezos Family Foundation, an organization Jackie helped shape with her own passion for education and giving back. In their tribute, they called her final years a quiet final chapter to a life that taught all of us the true meaning of grit and determination, kindness, and service to others. Those words captured exactly who Jackie was. Not a woman defined by her son's wealth or fame, but by her own values and the way she lived them every single day. Jackie's life story is one of resilience. She became a mother as a teenager in Albuquerque, New Mexico, giving birth to Jeff with her then-husband, Ted Jorgensen. Life was not easy. She faced the reality of raising a child at an age when most of her peers were still thinking about high school dances. But she approached motherhood with determination, refusing to let her circumstances dictate her son's future. After her divorce from Ted, Jackie remarried. Her new husband, Mike Bezos, would go on to become not only a loving partner, but also the man who legally adopted Jeff, giving him a stable and nurturing home. Together, Jackie and Mike raised Jeff alongside their two younger children, Mark and Christina. It was a home filled with encouragement, where curiosity was celebrated and education was a priority, the very environment that would shape Jeff into a visionary. Lewy body dementia is a progressive brain disorder often compared to a cruel combination of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. For 5 years, Jackie lived with its challenges, and yet, according to those who knew her best, she carried herself with the same grace and kindness that had defined her entire life. She didn't let the illness overshadow her spirit. Friends and family often recall her sense of humor, her generosity, and her ability to make people feel seen and valued. When the end came, it was surrounded by love. On Instagram, Jeff shared an emotional tribute. She passed away today surrounded by so many of us who loved her kids, grandkids, and my dad. I know she felt our love in those final moments. We were all so lucky to be in her life. I hold her safe in my heart forever. It was a rare public glimpse into Jeff's private world, a reminder that beneath the headlines and business empires, he is, at his core, a son mourning his mother. Lauren Sánchez, now his wife, quietly stood by his side. She reshared the Bezos Scholars Program's tribute to Jackie on her Instagram story, adding a single broken heart emoji, a simple gesture that spoke volumes about the grief and solidarity in their home. The Bezos Scholars Program, one of the many initiatives touched by Jackie's influence, also honored her publicly. It was a fitting tribute for a woman whose life was dedicated not just to her family, but to helping young people see and reach their full potential. In the end, Jackie Bezos' legacy is not measured in dollars or headlines. It lives in the family she built, the values she instilled, and the lives she touched, from her children and grandchildren to countless young scholars she never met but inspired. And while the world will remember Jeff Bezos for building Amazon, he will remember his mother for building him, for giving him the foundation of love, resilience, and vision that made everything else possible. Jackie may be gone, but for her family, she remains forever safe in their hearts.